guys, it's Ashley, and obviously there's Spencer right there, and we are here to, well, that's the Brew couch. Yeah. We are here today to do a tutorial for you guys, and what we're doing is we are going to make some, throw pillows for a couch, or a bed, or whatever, and, it's gonna be cool. So, what you need is you need your doll to measure with, if you like. You need your couch, or your bed, or whatever, also, to go off for measurements. You need a ruler to measure things. You need felt, fabric, whatever material you're going to use. You're going to need stuffing to stuff it with. You can use, you know, like pillow stuffing like I have. Or you can use, like, cut up scrap material or whatever. Whatever you have with you. And then you can either sew it together or you can use a hot glue gun like I am. So yeah, first thing you gotta do, oh, and you're gonna need scissors. Okay, first thing you're gonna do is, where's my piece of paper? Here it is. Is you are to make a 2x2 inch pillow, which is a 2 inch by 2 inch pillow. You need a strip of felt or whatever fabric you have. That is approximately 4 10/16 of an inch long and 2 by 6/16 of an inch wide. I'm going to cut that right now. But what I mean by 10/16 of an inch, for example, is when you have a ruler. Oh, whoops, it's upside down. I always do this. Whenever you have a ruler and you have an inch, there is the 1 inch mark, the inch mark, like the, you know, the other side of the inch. You've got the 1/2 inch, and then you've got all these little lines in between. In between, in a 1/2 inch, is 8 little lines. And obviously 8 lines plus 8 lines equals 16 lines for an inch. So that's what that is. If you can't automatically go by 1/4 of an inch or 3/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch, whatever, and you need like a specific line, then you just say 10/16 of an inch. So that would mean if this is 8, then it would be right there. This bigger line right here, 10/16 of an inch. So yeah. We are now going to cut out our rectangle from our fabric of felt here with the dimensions I said. It doesn't have to be 100% exact. I think I might make mine a little bit smaller, just by a tiny bit. So yeah, let's cut and I'll be right back. Alright, so then once you have your rectangle, it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. I just did, as you can see a dot here, a dot here, and then a dot there, and I cut from there. So basically, it's not 100% perfect. I didn't even, like, outline it, because you're going to kind of make it neater, you know, when we finish it up and touch it up at the end. So then, what you do from there is the part with the dots on the fabric are going to go on the inside, and you're going to fold it in half, like that. Well, I'm going to take a look at this first. I think I shortened each side by, like, I shortened the long side by 2 of the little notches on the ruler. So now I need to make sure that it's going to end up being a square. Which it kind of is, but it's also kind of a rectangle. So I'm not too sure I'm happy with that, but we're going to go along with it just to go along with it. Then once you fold it over, you're going to take your hot glue gun, your sewing machine, whatever you're using. And this is where I need to prop up my my camera somewhere. Spencer, get off the couch, because I need to borrow it. Okay, so hopefully I can, then you guys can't see it. I need it like this, but I can't exactly do that. Oh, you know what? I could probably, glue stick. That's not gonna work. Alright, we'll be back once I find out a suitable position to prop this up. Alright, so I ended up grabbing my, tripod. Okay, so we've got this. I'm making sure you guys can see it. Alright, and then we're going to take our hot glue gun, and we're going to open it up. Actually, I lied. We're not going to open it up. We're going to keep it folded. And we are going to, see the crease? Like the crease? Yeah. We're going to glue it shut, but we're going to leave one side open. So we're going to glue. I'm going to need a new glue stick soon. Okay. Try as best you can not to get it on the outside of your pillow. Oh, let's see. Alright, glue it shut like that. Make sure there's no holes. You don't really have to be it too neat because we are going to kind of trim it at the end. Clean off any not so nice edges. And then you're going to do it again with the other side so that there's 3 sides closed and 1 side open. Okay. And then you kind of push it shut like that. Make sure there's no little openings there. Alright, and then when you're done this, when you're done that, then you open up the little hole you've got up here like that. You've got a pocket. And then with your pocket, you take your stuffing, whatever stuffing you use, and you stuff the pillow. And you can also kind of stuff it kind of loosely, like this pillow, and kind of, you know, have it be kind of a, whoopsie, thin, squishy pillow. That's kind of, you know, yeah. And then, or you can stuff it kind of more like a hot pocket, like this pillow, and stuff it a bit more. It's more squishy and it has more volume to it. Whatever you want to do. I don't think I'm going to stuff mine too much this time. So actually, I think I'm going to stick with what I did here. Arrange it the way you want it beforehand, because even though it should be easy, it's kind of hard to arrange it the way you want it while it is, you know, in here and you can't really touch it. So just arrange it the way you want it so that in the end it'll lay the way you want it in the pillow. Let's have some more of my lights on here. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay. And then when you are sure you have it the way you want it and you have as much stuffing as you want to put in there. Yeah, this is not going to turn out the way I want it. Alright, well, now I know I have to stick to my original arrangements. But you can tweak it however you want it, depending on how big you want this thing. I'm going to add a little bit more right here, because kind of need it. Try not to burn yourself, because it is hot. That's why they call it a hot glue gun. Unless you're using a cool hot glue gun that's not as hot. This is like not working. Owie! Okay, that wasn't the worst burn I've ever gotten. Ow. Okay. Yeah, this pillow is not gonna see. It kind of got on the outside. Actually, you can't really see. Got on the outside. Yeah, now you can see it. You can see the stuff on the outside kind of stained it. Looks kind of ugly. Yeah, now you can definitely see it on the other side. Alright, anyway. Continuing on with the tutorial. When you are done stuffing it the way you want it, you go and you sew it, or you hot glue it. I'm moving this off my hot glue. I need more. Hang on, you guys. I need more sticks. Here we go. Alright. You glue it. Along the edge, or you sew it along the edge or whatever, and you close it. Using hot glue, you push it together just like you did the first 2 times. You make sure it stays shut. And then you've got a pillow. Look at that pillow. Then when you're done sewing it all together, you've got your pillow. You can then take your scissors and cut just a little bit so that the lines are straight. Try not to cut it to the point where you kind of have some gaps, like I might have cut a little bit too close. And you can see that there are a little bit of holes. But that's okay, because this is not the pillow that I'm going to end up using. And you do that on all 3 sides that you actually glued. You do not want to do it on the side you did not glue, because obviously you didn't glue it, and then there's going to be a giant hole. So this side went better. You can see it's totally glued shut. And then the other side. It's just to make it more straight and more neat looking. Actually, take a bit of that off. Okay, here we go. And then, when you're done making it all neat and pretty, you've got your pillow. And granted, mine has 2 holes in the side. And that one's actually relatively big. So, If you want to, you can try to glue that back up. I can't guarantee it's not going to get on the outside, and that's why I'm not even going to attempt doing it. And so yeah, now you've got you got a pillow. So I hope you like this tutorial, and obviously, well, mine's still kind of a square. Mine's still square a little bit. Okay, maybe I will try to fix it. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helped you and that you enjoyed it, whatever else. And you can make a ton of little pillows for your dolls. You can make it for 18 inches, but this particular tutorial with size-wise is more made with the Barbie / Bratz in mind. So, yeah, make a bunch of pretty pillows for your dollies and their friends. You can also kind of see how that particular part has some hot glue kind of sticking out of the hole. And my thing is like not focusing very well. There we go. See that? So you can just take the scissors and cut the hot glue little flyaways off, and you've got a good pillow. Ta-da! I'm personally going to be making 2 more of these in this size, in this color. And then I'm going to be making another one with this zebra felt I have. Just one, though, in that same size. And then I'm going to be making 3 rectangular shaped pillows that are a bit shorter and wider. And maybe I'll make a video for that too. I'll add it on at the end or something, the little alternative version. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye! Hey guys, so I'm here for the alternate version that is going to end up looking something like this. It is going to be more of a rectangle, and it's going to be longer rather than the square that we were doing. See, like that. Alright. So, you're obviously going to need your material or whatever. And another thing is, if you're using a light material like this, there's a lot of white on it, or a really light color, then I'd recommend using a pencil instead of a pen, just so it doesn't show through as much. And you can even erase the marks if they're too, bright. I guess I'm going to call it bright, like too dark, too showy. So I just have my pencil. For those of you who want my pencil, I have the Ticonderoga famous number 2 pencil from elementary school that everyone had. You're going to need the same thing. You're going to need your ruler, your scissors, your hot glue gun, or whatever else you're using. Speaking of, I have to plug mine in. You're going to need your writing tool. You're going to need this, your fabric, and your doll if you want to measure it on your doll. So let me plug my hot glue gun in. And that can heat itself up while we are doing the other stuff. I brought a couple down because I tend to lose my pencils. Alright, so what you're going to do is you are going to have, for this particular one, it's going to be 3 by 1 3/4 inch throw pillow about. And we're going to need a strip of felt or whatever other material you're going to have. That is going to be 3 4/16 of an inch long, otherwise 3 1/4 inch long, and 3 5/16 of an inch wide. I just did it that way to make it easier on myself. And you're going to measure your stuff on your fabric of choice. And I'm using felt because that's what I have, and that's, got my pattern I want on it. And, yeah, so, I just woke up, and it is, 7 in the morning. Can you guys believe it? It's unbelievable how that I'm up this early. You're going to mark your mark on your paper or your fabric or whatever. And then we're going to go and we're going to do it again on the length side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I like to do it. It's going to come out as a square, pretty much. I'm going to mark it right here. Okay. And then you're going to cut it, and we'll be right back. Alright, so once you've got your square, your square, and you have your tool, I'm using a hot glue gun like last time, you fold it in half. Obviously the side with the good side facing outwards. And you are going to do the sides again so that we have one big open hole in the middle to fill it with. So. Alright. Alright. So you just squeeze it shut. And there may be some hot glue, if you're using hot glue, that kind of comes out. It's basically going to be doing the exact same thing as last time. You glue it, you stuff it. It's just with these different measurements. That's all. And just like last time, you can use whatever stuffing you want. You can use, I have like a strand of hot glue that's like not wanting to leave. Okay, here we go. Just like last time, you can use the exact same kind of stuffing. You can use cut up felt or scrap. You can use like pillow stuffing. You can use really anything. And see how it's kind of coming together? You're going to take your stuffing. I got pillow stuffing. You can get it like Walmart, anywhere. You're going to stuff it to your content. And if you do plan on using scrap and you're using a lighter fabric, like I am, then you might want to consider using light colored stuffing so that it doesn't exactly show through your stuff. And like I also said last time, you do not have to be 100% neat because we will be cutting off the edges to make it a little bit nice. Oh, jeez. I have to go sticking to the side again. And then, when you are stuffed to your heart's content, I think this is good for me. We are going to glue it shut or sew it shut, whichever choice you prefer to use. And again, you don't have to be 100% neat. You just have to, glue it together. And I found that it likes to push itself open, so you kind of have to hold it in the places it will not stay until it is firmly shut. And then when it is firmly shut and you are satisfied with your beautiful pillow that you made, you take your scissors, if I can find the scissors I like to use, because I have like 2 pairs of here. Okay, and then like the same thing, you trim the edges. You try not to go too close because you don't want it to open up. And you cut off the edges to make it look a bit more clean. And you do the same on the top, which is the part where I feel you especially want to be careful. And then, voila, you've got your pillow. And as you can see, it turned out the exact same way this one did. So I hope that this helped you guys and you enjoyed my little tutorial. And you can make as many of these lovely little pillows, whether they're going to be throw pillows or just pillows for your doll's bed, whatever. Do it all to your heart's content. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye. Alright, you guys, I just had to show you the end result of all this pillow making and the Brew couch. Like, seriously, I'm so undeniably in love. If any of you have ever watched the show, you will know that this is extremely unbelievably accurate. The orange couch, the shape of the couch, the way the pillows are arranged. I actually looked at a picture of the Brew and arranged the pillows the way they were in the picture. And the colors, the colors and the patterns of the pillows are really close, and I just can't even believe it. I'm seriously in so much love with this couch right now, and I just can't even believe that I made this and it came out of my own hands. Like, I just can't even believe it. It's just, I'm in awe. I just can't even look at it. It's so beautiful. So yeah, I thought I just had to share because this is unbelievable. And yeah, so thank you again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And maybe you can make some pillows of your own to decorate your couch or your bed or whatever. So yeah, enjoy this craft just like I did. Look at it, it's so beautiful. See you guys next time. Bye.